D-Mouse gets us rolling in the wreck. Closing seconds here, but runs full throttle for the double lob smash. Take it easy out there. It's over. Throw in the towel. Goodness. Into the theater with Anchor Demon. The clock is running low. Dribbles right and changes direction into the leans. Neither did that hoodie. Eyes wide open. Peace. Returning to the wreck with Fresco Benzo. Operating from the elbow, steps back, and look out! Yams home the early Thanksgiving dinner. This oven is 173 in the wreck. Keeps an eye on the ball and runs a clean line for the jackhammer putback. Watch how they sprint for the open lane and leap above the outstretched arm of the defense. Picture perfect. It's a tough choice. Select your top play of the week. And hey, send in your own top play submissions with the hashtag 2KTVWOW and your gamer tag. We're on the lookout each week. Popcorn in the arena staff room. Oh man, I gotta get out of here. We done? Bye everyone.
Thanksgiving is around the corner, and we want to know what you're thankful for. So share that with us over social media using the hashtag 2KTVThanks.
You never know, your message just might be featured on our annual Thanksgiving special.
What are you thankful for this year, Chris?
So many things. It's 10 seasons of 2KTV. That's a good one.
Ooh, that is a good one. Well, share with us over social media again, and until then, enjoy the game.
The Bucks are always hyped to play in front of their home crowd, and tonight's no different. Some confident players coming through the tunnel earlier. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Torrey Craig out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's White in at the point. And for Milwaukee, the heavyweights for this team, Middleton and Giannis at forward. Damian Lillard out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Lopez in at the center position, filling out the middle. Out of the gates, some guys tend to start strong, Grant. Others take a little time to warm up. Which group did you align with?
Yeah, good question, B.A. You know, I start the season strong. And a lot of it goes into your preparation. What are you doing in the offseason? Are you ready when we get into training camp, the preseason? You know, all of that building to opening night and really establishing yourself within the team and also throughout the league right from the gates.
Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Lillard passes to Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yep, that one's good.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Levine against Beasley. Antetokounmpo with the block. Middleton finds Antetokounmpo for 3. Here's Lillard, and the three-pointer goes.
You cannot let Dame get good looks, especially from the corner.
And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 5-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
And this squad bumped them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. That hurts a little bit.
We know that's in the past. You can't change that for sure. Nevertheless, a win would be sweet.
And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. So I know he's frustrated about that. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
DeRozan. Here's the second effort. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
You can see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. And when it comes to Giannis Antetokounmpo, such a lovable player on and off the floor, Clark.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's just such a carefree, gregarious, outgoing personality. Somebody that doesn't take himself too seriously, and he likes to tell his fair share of dad jokes, too, which is pretty endearing.
And a look at the stats for Brook Lopez. And so here is Chicago, trailing by 5. White can't hit. And so Middleton will bring it up for Milwaukee. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
Here's DeRozan. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Good on the bucket.
You know, in these particular plays, guys, DeRozan really excellent at taking what he sees in these situations.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, stolen by Lillard. He goes up, and the dunk by Lillard.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
White, the pass to DeRozan. Fires at the elbow. Rebounded by Lopez.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. Chicago trailing here. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
You know, one of the biggest fears when you face a team like this with DeRozan is his ability to run the floor. And when he does that, he can hurt you on the break.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 10. Lopez passes to Middleton. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. Here's White. He's another guy who had a great performance in that win against Detroit. DeRozan against Middleton. And the bucket is good. DeRozan's got 6.
DeRozan's excellent footwork makes him dangerous inside. Defenses have to recognize that.
And he's going for the oop here. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. You know, the Bulls got a really bad break the last 2 seasons with Lonzo Ball's health.
Well, B.A., I mean, he's a tremendous floor general. So talented. And to lose somebody like that for any team, it's a hard situation to overcome.
And the Bucks with some changes. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Crowd comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Connaughton in for Beasley. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Craig. Caruso, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Carter in for White. Now here's Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Drummond. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Middleton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
The athleticism of Middleton puts defenders in a rough spot. I mean, sometimes you just have to whack him and hope he misses the shot.
That free throw good from Middleton. And you think about the value of continuity, Clark. A new coaching staff for these Bucks, but the roster has had plenty of time to develop chemistry.
Well, I'll tell you what, Giannis is at the center of everything they do, B.A., including winning that championship. Not many conflicting personalities, so these guys are well molded together.
Both free throws good from Middleton.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
DeSumo kept alive, tries again, and he lays it up and in.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. 10-point lead. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Lillard's got 7.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
The Bulls shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. Carter from outside. The shot, no good. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Crowder. Pass to Lillard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Clark, the Stars may be extending their primes, but on average, the NBA is becoming a young man's game.
Well, I don't think that's going to change. I mean, the demands of the game make it a young person's game. By percentage, the league has half as many players in their 30s as it did in the 90s. It's faster paced. It's more demanding. There's more movement. There's more wear and tear. I think it continues to favor younger legs.
First free throw is good.
It's amazing to come to the arena every night just to see what Lillard's going to do.
And both free throws good for Lillard. Here's Carter. No made baskets yet. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And he knocks down the first one. With Carter, you often hear people say numbers don't tell the whole story, Clark.
Exactly. I mean, he brings a lot to the table just with his attitude. There's a reason they call him the Bulldog. He's persistent and pesky. His effort level always turned up 100.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Drummond. Got a piece of it. Portis, the pass to Lillard. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Lillard's got 11.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Portis against Drummond. Here's Caruso. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Chicago with the ball. It's a 13-point game. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Portis. The Bulls making their last shot. Pass to Lillard. Launches it. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside, Williams. Lillard passes to Portis. Now Crowder. This one for 3. And that comes off the assist by Middleton.
Oh, he's just waiting threes for them early.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Caruso with the bucket. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Leading by 12. Here's Portis. Again, Milwaukee.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Good chance here for Crowder. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And the Bulls shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Giannis and Lopez together down low. Malik Beasley is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Beauchamp in at the small forward position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's White. No points so far. Pass to Craig. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. White can't hit.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Ryan, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. Count it. Antetokounmpo's got 14.
Muscle Antetokounmpo has added over time, really helping him when he faces contact like that from the defense.
Shot by Levine, no good.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
The shot by Lillard, no good for Chicago. They've got to win. Craig on the wing. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple.
LaVine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Antetokounmpo up top. Lopez for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Following this game, they host the Magic, and that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. Levine passes to DeRozan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, PA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
First free throw is good.
DeRozan has that old school game, a throwback wing. He's not just a three-point chucker, and that makes him a different kind of matchup.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The Bucks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's DeRozan. Give him 8, and that one drops.
DeRozan from mid-range makes it look so easy.
And here's Lillard. 13 points in the game. Count the basket. Lopez has gotten 4 this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Levine. He had 19 points in the win against Detroit.
And he played cat and mouse with the defense, baiting them into fouls, working himself to the line.
Here's Lillard. They have a 19-point lead. Beasley, the pass to Lillard. Offline with a 3. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis' wingspan, Giannis' timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
Well, Clark, with his mix of power and length, at times Giannis can seem unstoppable.
You know what? Not often is it that one guy forces teams to reconsider their whole defensive game plan, but Giannis forces you to build the wall because you don't want him getting downhill, or he'll make you suffer the consequences.
Hey, that's 2 fouls for him so far, but I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Let's take a look at the teams with the most steals per game according to the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. In third, Chicago.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
And the shot goes in. DeRozan's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
He gets it in there.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Outside Craig. Pass to Levine. Levine draws the double. 4-3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Beasley with it to the middle. Here's Lopez. Doesn't go that time. Vucevic with some nice D. DeRozan right side. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You know, I don't know how many guys have bitten on DeRozan's pump fake over the years, but I do know it's a bunch of them, and because that fake is so good, it's a weapon for him.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Crowder, he's checked in for the Bucks. Payne comes in for Damian Lillard. Williams is checked in for Chicago. The Sumu comes in for White. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Payne pass to Antetokounmpo. And Crowder the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Crowder's got 7.
And that's unselfishness right there. Full display. Giannis wanting to get it to open teammates.
Lets it fly. And it's DeRozan missing. The Bucks have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Zach LaVine.
First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Cameron Payne.
First one falls for him. And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Carter comes in for LaVine. And so he hits both. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. They trail by 18. And there's the lob. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
A stat sheet stuffer of a player. DeRozan has really improved as a passer.
Pass to Payne. Inside. Out to Beasley. Outside Payne. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Here's Crowder, and here's Lopez. It's good. Lopez has got his first basket.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
DeRozan against Crowder, and DeRozan gets it to go.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 35 points for him last game against Orlando.
And he was so disruptive at the defensive end. 4 steals on the night. All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Dosunmu. Antetokounmpo covering. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. They shoot again. Jump shot is good. Williams has got his first points of the night.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Down low. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Dosunmu for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Payne. Back to Beasley. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 19. Pass to Carter. Fires the 3. The rebound by Beasley. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Antetokounmpo. To the wing, right side. Outside Payne to the paint. Here's Lopez. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Well, Chicago's shooting 42% in the second quarter. Carter on the wing. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Bulls ball. Shooting for Chicago.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Bucks. Beauchamp comes in for Beasley. Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Payne, pass to Crowder. Here's Lopez. And he banks in the layup. Lopez has got 6.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Now here's Caruso. He's got 6. And he lobs it up. And Drummond with the jam.
How about the superb anticipation from Drummond, sensing the opportunity to go for the alley-oop and then converting in style.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Payne, pass to Beauchamp. Carter against Payne. There's Jackson with the 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Caruso outside. The shot misses. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Back to the game after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 2 blocks. And, Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The key was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
Looking at Chicago, Shaq, your thoughts?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. Keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so in the game for the Bulls, on the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Torrey Craig, and it's White in at point guard. Now here's Lillard.
In terms of players who've kept evolving, Clark, I mean, come on. How about Brook Lopez?
Well, Brad, I love the fact that he never stopped improving his game. He holding three-point shooting and became a much more active and intimidating rim protector.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, we've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And here are the Bulls now. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Craig finds White. Back to Craig. On the wing, Levine. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's really good focus by Levine, making sure the concentration was there so the shot goes even as he's bumped.
And now a chance to look at the small forwards who have been on fire all year. Number 5 is DeMar DeRozan.
And these are some of the most dangerous players in the league. Just capable of getting hot and taking over a game in the blink of an eye.
Well, we know the small forward spot is where the bulk of the scoring load rests on most teams. I mean, those players on that list always come through in the scoring department. These guys pack a lot of firepower.
And both free throws good for Lillard. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. White, the pass to Levine. Back to White. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 7 rebounds in the game. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Levine feeling it out a bit. The 3-ball. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Lillard passes to Beasley. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got assist number 8 now on the night. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Up on the floor, your forward partner.
into November. Let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. Taking a look at Milwaukee, they're in a solid spot right now, 5th place. And, of course, Chicago, quite a bit of space between these two.
Seeing where the Bucks are, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. But they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
That one falls.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Vucevic to stop the run. And again, no good by Chicago.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
To the middle. And the power finish by Vucevic.
All the reach you need to throw it down there. Vucevic making it look easy.
Middleton outside. Beasley left side. Pass to Lopez. Middleton outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Levine against Beasley. Levine passes to White. Over Lillard. Rebound, Milwaukee.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
White, the pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, DeRozan really has a gift for scoring. Buckets just seem to find him.
To the wing on the left. Here's Lillard. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for me right there, guys.
The Bulls have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. DeRozan with the ball. And Lopez picks him up.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Now here's Lillard. 21 points in the game.
Well, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Chicago's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to White. Out to Craig. The three. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's DeRozan after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Antetokounmpo with the block. Here's Lillard. Good work defensively by White. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his 3rd foul so far. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Connaughton comes in for Beasley. And the Bulls making a change here. And for the Bulls, they're shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Lillard against Carter. Here's Levine for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Levine's got 7 points.
Total confidence. Levine was ready to go.
Lillard outside. Pass to Connaughton. Puts up a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Caruso right side. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And they've been strong defensively. They're 3rd in the league in steals this season. You can't relax against them. They're looking to force mistakes and cause turnovers on every possession.
And they have to be pleased with their low turnover rate. It's the best in the league because they are fantastic at maintaining control. Free throw drops for Caruso. A different look for Milwaukee. Crowder, he's checked in for Middleton. And it's Beauchamp in for Lillard. Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. The Sumu comes in for Levine. Caruso drops them both. The Bucks have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Pass to Beauchamp. And here's Crowder from the arc. They get it again. On the wing, Crowder. Now here's Connaughton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Some solid defense from Williams. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Dosunmu, the pass to Carter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Bucks. Payne comes in for Beauchamp. He hits the second from the line. Here's Jackson. He's scoreless. Pass to Payne. Here's Jackson. He's guarded by Caruso. And here's Payne outside. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Carter. It's hauled in by Connaughton. Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Now Portis fires for 3 on target from range. Portis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Hey, I think every team wants a guy like Bobby Portis. I mean, more than capable from deep. He's able to play the 4 and 5 and gives a good effort at both ends.
Here's Dosunmu. Can't connect from short range. Well, Clark, we know what Bobby Portis brings to the table. He loves to ball.
Yeah, he does, and he does it with a smile, with great passion and energy, and we do know that he'll give you double-digit points, and he'll stretch the floor with his three-point shooting.
And here are the Bulls now, following the score by Milwaukee. Carter finds Caruso.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And he drives in.
2 minutes.
Drops in the layup for 2. Caruso's got 10 points.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Payne against Carter. Portis outside. Here's Payne. Back to Portis. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
Pass to Dosunmu. Caruso with it. Outside Carter. Fires top of the key. And Chicago again with a bucket. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Back to Payne. Lets it go from 14. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Chicago has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Carter. Yep, count it. Carter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Payne, pass to Connaughton. Jackson outside. Here's Payne. Rebound by the Bulls. And a fast break now for the Bulls. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Caruso. From deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
3 points.
Left side Payne. On the wing, Crowder. Now here's Payne. And so it's Milwaukee. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Lillard with the ball for Milwaukee. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. That'll be the first leg of just a two-game trip for them. Chris Middleton is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Brook Lopez. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Beauchamp in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. White with it, and Lopez picks him up. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's the time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one. That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Lopez. Middleton finds Lopez. Oh, he's way off from outside.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Portis. And a change for the Bulls. DeRozan is checked in for Caruso. Here's DeRozan. Back to Levine. And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Greg.
So true, B.A. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
Now here's Lillard. Knocks it down from distance. Lillard's got 31 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
The Bucks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Lillard against White. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kobe White picks one up.
Just a highly effective free throw shooter. You cannot afford to give Lillard too many looks from the charity stripe.
And he makes a first. Beasley's checked in for Milwaukee. And both free throws good for Lillard.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
The kick out to White. Pass to Craig. Here's Levine. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's. Lillard with the ball. He's guarded by White. Lillard passes to Middleton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Greg?
Well, B.A., I think protecting players from injury is smart to do. But maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
That free throw good from Middleton.
Middleton's so highly productive and consistent. A steady contributor night in and night out.
The Bucks making a switch here. Payne's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Bulls have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Lopez. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Vucevic never losing sight of the basket despite the best efforts of the defense. That, folks, is real good focus.
Payne finds Beasley. Now here's Middleton. Defended by DeRozan. Takes the 3. And it's Chris Middleton with the 3.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Middleton against DeRozan. And he gets the bucket.
That is a DeRozan specialty there. Draw contact, convert, and then head to the line for a freebie. Not by accident. That's his plan.
Oh, you look at the size of the contracts now. Clark, you wish you could still lace them up?
Hey, it's all relative, B.A. Guys that played way before me probably felt the same way about the money we were making in the mid-'80s. So it's relative, but it is quite astronomical. But it is a function of TV contract revenue and also merchandising and other income from ticket sales and the like, and that number is humongous, and the players deserve a significant portion of that, and that's why the math, as crazy as it looks, still works.
And here's what the Milwaukee Bucks schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they kick off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets.
And looking at that Mavericks matchup, even though they're going against the #1 team right now in the league, they feel they could win. There's a lot of confidence to this squad.
Milwaukee has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. Down low. Second chance effort. Lopez finds Beasley. Shoots over Levine. Here's Lopez. It's Middleton on the wing. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
White, the pass to Levine. Back to White. And they pick up 2.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
The Bucks have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Pass to Beasley. We've had some all-time great players chosen outside the lottery, Clark. Who do you think is the biggest draft day steal?
You know, Giannis and Kawhi Leonard were each taken at 15, but man, it's hard to not put Jokic at the top of this list. He was drafted as the 41st pick in his draft year.
First one falls. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Lopez. And it's Jackson in for Antetokounmpo. And the Bulls also making a change. Williams is checked in. Both free throws good from Middleton. The Bulls have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Here's White. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
The Bucks shooting has been great this game. 58%. Pass to Lopez. Here's Middleton. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Williams. Levine against Beasley. The kick out to Williams. Off target from outside.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Inside. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Levine. Levine's got his 4th assist in this one. Jackson, pass to Middleton. Now here's Beasley. Outside Payne. Jackson finds Payne. Over to the left wing. Middleton with it. Over Williams. Middleton, no good. Here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
That's one of Levine's pet moves. Has the speed to get there and the hops to finish.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Again, Middleton missing. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Pass to DeRozan. Now Williams. And here's Vucevic. Covered by Lopez. Vucevic, the pass to Williams. Counted.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Milwaukee has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the 4th. Here's Middleton. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Williams. Kicks it to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Three-pointer off the mark. The Bucks shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Beasley, pass to Jackson. Middleton with it. Shoots over Levine. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
DeRozan finds some space. Here's Vucevic. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Payne, pass to Lopez. Back to Payne. Middleton from the outside. Again, Middleton missing. A challenging stretch here for Chicago. Outside White. Up top Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Lets it go from 14. Basket counts. DeRozan's got 10 points here in the 2nd half.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around for the Bucks.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And this was a telling game. They'll meet 4 times this season, and I'd say it looks like a good matchup for them. They'll be looking forward to their next 3 meetings against Chicago.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Damian Lillard.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Another miss by Middleton. And so here is Chicago, down by 15. To the inside. And Vucevic slams it in. And he's now got the double-double.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Dame, a strong defensive effort for you guys tonight. What was the key?
Our communication has been much better. Our effort has always been there, but now we're doing it smarter. We recognize in play calls, we playing players' tendencies. You know, we just playing much smarter. And I think that's half the battle, you know, especially when the effort is there. And we've been on top of things. You know, we came out and took the challenge, and that's where we was able to separate ourselves.
That's the experience paying off. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.